Hey, my name is Sandy and I wear wigs. So I want to educate you about wigs and about hair loss. So myself, I am a 47-year-old nurse. I live in the state of Michigan. I started losing my hair about 25 years ago. It just steadily kept getting thinner and thinner and thinner. When I became a nurse, obviously, my job is very stressful. And so I actually ended up developing alopecia areata on top of androgenic alopecia. So I kind of got a double whammy. About 9 months ago, I finally gave up the ghost and decided to shave my head. It was really difficult. All my life, all I've heard is, gosh, Sandy, your hair is so beautiful. It's so soft. It's so silky. You're so lucky. People didn't see that how thin my hair was, or if they did, they were just being kind. So as I look back and I see pictures of my husband and I, our engagement pictures and things, like the whole crown of my head, that's all you can see is scalp. And it got to the point where I was crying in the mirror every morning that, oh my God, how can I hide this? And how can I hide that? And, my hair kept getting steadily thinner and thinner until the point where I had the whole sides and the back shaved and I just had a patch of hair here, which was really cute. I was rocking the mohawk. But at some point you have to give up the ghost, at least for me. And I had already bought 2 wigs and they were not cheap wigs, but I wasn't wearing them. And I knew I was getting there, but I feel that I just needed that extra oomph to be able to force myself to. So one night I asked my husband to help me. We grabbed his clippers and we shaved my head. So we didn't bick it. I love him, but I don't trust him that close to my body with a razor. But so this is what I still have. So I know. It doesn't look like I've, lost all my hair, but as you can see, I do have my bald spots. On the crown, you can absolutely see my scalp. I have it dyed pink. Just trying something fun, summer's here. And this will be my first summer wearing wigs. And I don't quite know, I'm still in menopause. So, those hot flashes come. So my husband had suggested maybe, dyeing my hair, my stubble, something fun, so if I have to whip my wig off, it looks like I did it on purpose, which, well, I did. Don't be afraid to be your authentic self, and don't be afraid to wear a wig, try a wig, shave your head. You do you. Whatever makes you feel the best and makes you feel comfortable. For me, I just spent too much time worrying and crying and stressing, that I'm losing my hair, I'm losing my hair, I'm losing my hair. Well, we knew this. I knew this for years. And hands down, best decision I ever made. Not only does it make it easier to wear the wigs, except for these little sideburns of mine kind of stick out. So typically I do shave those back. It makes it easier, but honestly, it just makes me feel empowered. And, that I took something back for me. Not encouraging anybody to do it unless that's what you really want to do. But, the option is there. So I really want to continue doing some videos. I want to answer any questions you guys have. But also I want to share some of the information because let me say this. There's a lot of information out there, but there's a lot of wrong information. There's a lot of scammers, so many scammers. I can't tell you how many thousands of dollars when I first started in wigs that I wasted not knowing what I actually needed. There's basic questions that you need to know, synthetics and, heat defiant, human hair, length. When you're looking at human hair, there's Brazilian, Mongolian, European. I was amazed. And then I went on Amazon. And Amazon can be a great tool, don't get me wrong. But if you don't know what you're looking for, you're going to waste money. So I was buying wigs that I thought were absolutely adorable. And guess what? I would pay $50, $60 for them thinking, I don't want to spend $400 on a wig. I spent probably $1,000 on $50 wigs from Amazon that looked terrible. Now, there are some great wigs that you can get on Amazon, but not all of them. So there's Facebook groups and, Pinterest groups. There's even groups on Reddit to be able to talk to people and say, you know, hey, I found this wig. Does anybody have any experience with it? And I would encourage anybody to join any of the Facebook groups. There's some really great ones. Happy to share that information. So follow me if you'd like to see more. Take care.